Sled hockey tournament in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That sounds awesome. Man, I'm trying to remember everything, and I'm sure I've forgotten so much. Yeah, sled hockey tournament. Sounds really cool. I'm gonna turn that volume on now. I'm up there until Sunday. Nice. So you got to go through a bracket. My mic is quiet? Even now? I was trying to adjust the music volume. I'll just kill it for now. Why is it on repeat? Well, you know what? That'll help me out here anyways. Is the mic still quiet at this point? I'm not going to Grand Rapids. I'm going like White Lake area, Michigan next month. It's my sister who lives up there now, so I'm going to go up there and visit. It's been like a year since I've seen her in person. Still quiet, but getting better. I mean, I don't want to blow your eardrums out. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. I don't know, man. If I turn it up on my Roadcaster, it's gonna start like redlining. Check, 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 check. Maybe that's better. You know where White Lake is? Nice. Yeah, I've never been up that far north, so this will be an adventure. I think night one when I leave Texas, we're gonna. Scott, my son's going with me, and my parents are going with me, like a family adventure to go see her. The nieces. Sweet, nailed it. Yeah, the first night we leave, we're gonna stay in Memphis, I think. Really, all I want to do in Memphis is just gorge myself on barbecue. What have you been up to? Like, just playing hockey or gaming anything lately? What have you been playing? Because I'm starting with KCD 1. I want to do both of them back to back. I haven't played KCD 2 yet, but I beat 1 and it was great. So I'm going to replay it and then go on to 2. Yeah, we're driving. So like when we leave Texas, it's like 5.5 hours to Memphis, and then we're going to crash there for the night and then pick up and finish the drive the next day. One of your mods lives in White Lake. Nice. And you have cousins not far from there? That's awesome, dude. Hey, Laura. It's been a hot minute, man. It's good to see you're still alive and kicking too. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How are you? I'm still trying to remember how to do all this, dude. It's been so long. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live on YouTube and I'm gonna go live on Twitch at the same time. Why not? Just go all in. Half kicking? Is that like? Oh, when somebody tells me half kicking, I just imagine like, bad knee. Yeah, because I was imagining kicking like half kicking. I get that. I have a bad knee. Too much skateboarding when I was younger. Now I feel it. Only with the left leg. Okay. That's good to know. What have you been up to? Hockey and other sports mainly? Nice. What other sports are you playing? Since you're driving up, you should drive up through my area of Ohio. That could be a possibility. Since I've got fam going with me, I'd have to see, because they're wanting to go. Like, my mom wants to see Kentucky for some reason. We're gonna take her. It's her birthday weekend. Definitely missed you, but work got insanely crazy. Yeah. I miss doing this. I know I just kind of disappeared and just like threw music out there every so often. Yeah, I did the same, man. I went through some stuff personally, and I got on some new medication and stuff, and I feel a little more like myself again. So, and work's kind of chill. I'm actually on vacation until Monday, so like, what better time to play some KCD live than now? Hockey, football, and tennis. Holy crap, dude, that's a lot. How are you juggling all of that? Luckily, I guess, like, hockey's got its own season, football's got its own season, tennis. I played tennis in high school, but I guess tennis has a season. I don't know when it is anymore. Bring the whole fam with? Yeah. That's good to know. We actually took Skylar. He turned 19 last weekend. So I took him. My buddy's band was playing a brewery for St. Patty's Day here, and I was like, you know what? It's like, it's family friendly. I'll take you to a brewery. Yeah, man. Thank you. I'm glad to know you're doing well, even though you're only half kicking with a bad knee, but I hope everything else in life and your fam's doing well. Different days of the week, but yeah, I could imagine if it's all on different days of the week in the same time. Same season, I guess, not really time. Time's a very vague way to say that. Have either one of you been playing games? You played any KCD? Because if you haven't, I highly recommend. It's so good. It's so fun. And yes, everybody's right. Like, I don't know how it is in 2 yet, but you actually have to like take the training and stuff for combat, because it's pretty clunky until your character learns what to do. Got promoted. Been tossing out lazy for a while. Nice. So you're a manager now? Congrats on the promotion. Congrats on your sports promotion too, Burns. I guess you can consider that a promotion. Football, hockey, and tennis. Take the compliment. I'm reaching, but take the compliment. Assistant manager is a friend, though. I trained at a different job. Oh, nice. Friend duo. It's always nice. Luckily, same way it worked with me. I work with one of my friends I grew up with since middle school. Pretty nice. There hadn't been a whole lot new. I went live, but I wish I had stories to tell you. The assistant manager, she's the full manager. Another job I trained her through. That's pretty funny, Laura. That's pretty funny. Like, my, how the tables have turned, my friend. I trained you once and now you train me. The master has become the Padawan. I'm not gonna let y'all, Press pause on that song. I'm not going to play the same song over and over. What's happening here? We definitely tear the house down. We've been taking out a lot of people. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's one of my biggest peeves at work, man. Like, I gained a lot of weight, which in the last 3 weeks I've lost 11 pounds. So let's go. But even I kind of got in that slump where it was like, I'm not going to work so hard for a little bit. And then it's like, oh, so yeah, it's a kind of a peeve for me. It's like, get up and do some work. Thanks. Yeah, it's some health issues. So I got on the medication I'm on now for the mental health stuff. And I'm dieting, trying to eat right and stuff. Feel a lot better. So what I can tell you guys, if you eat a lot of carbs, cut carbs out. It's gonna suck at first. Oh, you're gonna be so hungry. You're gonna have carb pains. But once you get over that hump, I feel a lot better. I have so much more energy. I say that, and then it'll hit midnight, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm almost pushing 40 now. Woo! Yeah, that's what I was doing, dude. Stress eating. It's like I love food. This is my stress. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well too, man. I'm glad to see y'all. It's like I go live and you two are the first two I see. It's like, yes. Cutting carbs is bad in your case? Really? I mean, I guess in some ways, like moderation of carbs is okay. I don't know. Me personally, for my body, I feel a lot better. They did try to put me on diet pills to help with the weight loss. Bruh. With my depression and anxiety meds, that was like a roller coaster. I was like, nope. I did 2 days of that, and I was like, no. I'll go without the diet meds. So that was my kind of my lesson learned, like with going to the doctor and stuff and getting on medication, because I was never one to really take medication. So like, sure, they're going to prescribe you stuff to try, but it's not always going to work. Yeah, that checks out. Let me adjust the size of this chat real quick. Not gonna lie, like I was using Streamlabs chatbot before and the OBS doc for chat, but now I haven't set up anything really in it, like no fancy stuff, just set up the chat. But I'm using Streamer bot. Is that what it is? Yeah, streamer.bot. Man, I like this. This layout's nice. And if anybody's watching from YouTube, since I'm multi-streaming, it's not really showing me YouTube viewers. But welcome in if it's your first time. Hi, I'm Zinner or Josh, whatever you want to call me. This is my first stream back in forever. I don't even know if it's actually working on YouTube. There'll be days where I work 7 in a row, plus my days off I cover. So almost, good Lord, dude. Did you work today? You've got to give yourself breaks, man. I know you're a manager. Got to make sure things are running. Y'all need breaks too. Yeah, definitely. I'm still learning this one compared to Streamlabs chatbot, but eventually I'll probably migrate everything over. I don't know. I like the layout of this and how I can have both chats. $12 to 8? Like starting a midday, which I mean, honestly, ideal. I've been getting up, going in 7, 8 a.m. for a few years now, and I'm not a morning person. Like Red Bull or coffee first, and then we can discuss things. Possibly 3 new hires. Nice. Hopefully those new hires are ready to work. All right. We're going to keep chatting. I'm going to get into the game. I'm going to beat people up in a medieval simulator RPG. Yeah. Welcome to KCD if you've never seen it. Such a fun game. You're a morning person, morning-ish person, depends on how to sleep. Yeah, there's that too. There's definitely that issue. Because there's some nights like I'll be in bed by like 11. And then there's some nights I'll be watching TV or I was playing this. I wouldn't get to bed until like 12:30 and then get up. My first alarm goes off at like 5:45 and I'm just like, no. I'm going to keep my hopes up for you as well. Yep, new game. So there's a way I want to do this. I'm definitely not doing hardcore. Nope. So one of the DLCs you play as his romantic interest, his girlfriend, I guess you could call it, her in game, and like you play her part of the beginning. So I'm wondering if I can like split that up, like boom, do that part of the DLC, and then go back to the game, just so I can keep it canonical. Yeah, that definitely checks out, Burns. But if I get like 8 or more hours of sleep, I feel like crap too. Yeah, I fell off too. Let me see if I can turn this down a little. Or is my audio ducking working? Yeah, I fell off at ESO as well. I kind of burned out on it. I burned myself out, and then I started playing other games. I even got Skyrim on VR, and then that distracted me because I was going to come back for Mayhem this year, and then I got the VR completely just forgot about it. And then I started playing this. Which I do need to look into because I know they talked about a new update for ESO soon, so I'm curious what they're going to do with it. Oh, I feel that. Yeah, you start getting so many characters, it's hard to keep up with. Little village.
Well, has husband. How goes it?
Good.
Dang.
I should get it finished today.
I kept deleting elites
Where on earth is
one, so
Henry?
I had
I
space.
need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded.
Hard same. Hard same burns.
Wow. It looks like he
I
was
feel like
out
it was
all
more than a year
evening,
ago I fell off my
drinking
stream
like
schedule.
A lord.
Life
Get
happens.
the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
At least you've occupied yourself with something productive like sports, though.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
I don't want to.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Oh,
Now
Dad's
get up
being
quick.
dad.
Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh,
Don't
nice,
worry, it
man.
wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
I'd have to find an
Well,
emulator for that. I
Don't
tried
keep lying to me if you really
I
do
downloaded
get
an
hurt.
emulator for
Now get up,
Zelda
rogue.
Ocarina of Time, but some of the controls wouldn't work with my Xbox controller, so I just kind of gave up. I did download Mike Tyson's Punch Out from the old NES, and that was fun going back and playing that. Definitely, I could see where sports took priority if you're having fun with it.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on
Yo,
earth did you
Zalkin,
get up
how are
to
you,
last
dude?
night?
Welcome in. It's been so long. How's life treating you, bro? Ocarina was Nintendo 64. So the like C buttons on the little yellow C buttons on the old N64 controller, I couldn't get them to map to anything on my Xbox controller. Me, I'm going to, so like you pick your first stats in this game as these two dialogue options you're about to have. So for me, I'm going to go speech because it's so
nothing much.
helpful.
Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on
I'm
in the
good,
world,
dude.
and
I'm good.
Well, I lost
Finally
track of
getting the
time.
chance to
Well, I hope
try
you didn't
this
fill your
again
head with nonsense.
after quite some time.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that's suspicious.
Have I picked what my schedule's gonna be? No.
Turned up in town recently.
But I wanted to play this again and then the second one. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it live. Indeed. And like, I used to love my 64 back in the day, Laura. Used to play it so much. Am I having frame rate issues? Is that happening for you guys? Because this is also a test run. But yeah, I used to love my 64 back in the day. And then I picked up a controller now, and I don't know how I love the 64. That controller is atrocious. It's not comfortable at all. Okay, let me get through this then. And I'm going to try to dial down the graphics in game. See if that helps. The only other thing I'm going to think to try would be maybe setting everything up on a laptop and using a capture card. No. Thanks, dude. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Which one is it?
Maybe it's this one. Yeah. That'll work. Sorry. Thank you so much. nerves in after 2 years? How long was I gone?
How long was I gone? I don't know, but I appreciate you so much. You're Jim. You're a beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you for the sub. I know that's a bit distracting. Okay, a little bit stuttering. 49 months. And how long has it been since I've streamed last? I can't even remember, guys. Oh, nice. You stream D&D campaigns?
You think he's teaching
That's
you
nice.
sword fighting, don't you?
Excellent!
What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you now.
All right, then, if you say
Wrong
so.
button.
I don't mean to pry.
Oh,
but
see
you know
what you
your
did?
father takes a dim
See what
view
you
of
did,
such
Zelkin?
things.
Now you have him doing it too. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Lars, for the sub and continuing to be a harbinger of sin. Prime sub, yeah, I completely did too, honestly. Thank you for that Prime sub. Let me correct myself. Crap.
Did Matthew
I
and
gotta get
Fritz
through
come
this
looking for-
No.
so I can
they
get this
shouldn't
stuttering off. My friends aren't drunks.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Give me an
Of course he
example.
wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore,
I need a
Henry.
PC
You're
upgrade,
a man,
but,
and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday, you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Oh, I missed your question. I'm sorry, Burns. It's Paul angry.
Father angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy.
My emulator
Yesterday,
that I
you promised him
use
you'd help finish that sword for
is.
Sir
I'd have to
Ramsay.
look in a second.
He's not
I
as
honestly
young as he
can't remember
was.
the name of it.
And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
Oh yeah, Project 64 is the one I use
Don't
actually.
worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming.
Yeah, I tried to pick
I
up
hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like
Majora's
such a
Mask
nice
and
day.
Ocarina, but just couldn't get those buttons to work. I'm sure if I'd use
Can I
mouse and
get something to
keyboard,
eat?
it'd
Well,
probably
there's
work.
breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Doesn't feel the same.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
Definitely
But your
let me know if you
father
found a
needs helping
workaround.
with that sword.
Okay. In dialogue. Okay. Settings. We're going to down the graphics a little bit here. Camera motion blur, that's fine. Maybe it's my processor bottlenecking, but it shouldn't be. No, I'm only using like 3% of my CPU for OBS. Yeah, that looks better. Does it look better to you guys? Maybe.
Excellent!
A hype train already? Are you kidding me?
Look, guys. How did you already start a hype train? This is what happens? This is what happens. Birds. Yes, I'm in the high-pitched voice, but I don't care. Thank you for your sub, and triggering a hype train, continuing to be a friend and a harbinger of Zen. You're amazing.
And we're back to the silliness. Refreshing Twitch. Maybe it is still okay. Let me dial down a little more. We ride for Zen.
At dawn, we ride.
Okay, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Save. Need less frame chopping. Why is it so heavy? Okay, let me check this real quick. Okay, so it's definitely something to do with the game. How much of my CPU are you using, Kingdom Come? First night back on a test run and y'all got hype train. That's awesome. 94% of level 1 hype train. You guys are awesome. 68%. There's no absolute reason I should be stuttering like this. What? Let me pull that back up. Okay. Sitting at 70, but still, why am I getting stuttering? Mama the Manslayer, how are you? I'm doing awesome. I hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? Okay, we're gonna eat. I don't know if anti-micro X works specifically with emulators or not, but I'd really. What is anti-micro X? Actually do that now since I'm not 100 something. What are you able to do? I missed something, Burns. Oh, you're talking about the sub. All caught up. No. We don't need that.
The sweet, sultry sounds of Zalkin gifting a sub to Mama the Manslayer.
Mama the Manslayer, congrats on becoming a harbinger of Zen once more. All thanks to Zalkin Blackfire and his gratuitous sub-gifting. Give thanks and welcome in. It's great to see you. Great to have you here. I missed it too, if you can't tell. I missed it too. I hate that I'm stuttering right now, but I missed this. Yeah, okay. We got to figure out some game settings here because this is killing me. I'm going to kill that in the background. Not really using Spotify at the moment. Kill that. So how's life been? What you been up to, Mama? Are you still playing ESO? Oh God, my bot's still pushing merch. I haven't even thought about all that merch in so long. Now that I'm coming back, I gotta go think of more ideas, I guess. Who needs merch? We'll just do fun stream things. Okay. We'll turn down particles to medium. I don't want to lose physics. Maybe post-process quality, shaders, textures, medium. Boop, 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 boop. Confirm. I do a little, yeah. I've been busy with my new puppy. Got her for 9 weeks. She's... Aw. What kind of pup? What breed? My son recently got him a husky. It's solid white. It's beautiful. His name's Zuko. Do I have a picture of Zuko? Hold on. Now you got me scrolling through pics. Maybe the stuttering got a little better. If you see me waving, there's a reason I'm doing it, and it's checking for stuttering on the game screen. Okay, not there. Yes, we all want to know about the new pup. We all love dogs here. We all love aminos. I know there's a way I can look for photos. Got it from a local rescue. They tell me she's a mountain cur mix. I bought a DNA test and sent it to find out what she is. Oh, that's cool that you can do. I didn't even know you could do that. I had no idea you could DNA test a dog. That's awesome. He's a Bernedoodle? Bernedoodle? What? Oh, thanks, dude. Did you send it in Discord? She's brown, dark gray, and white, floppy ears. She'll probably be about 40 pounds full grown. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. And honestly, not all that expensive. Hey, we made it to level 2? Yeah. Zalkin, that was all you, wasn't it, buddy? Also, Zalkin, did you ever pick a date? Are you married yet? Did that happen since I've been away? Don't think I forgot. Where the hell's this picture of this dog? I know I have one. Give me pick of Zuko or give me death. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but there he is. Look at him. Look at him. So cute. He's got like bright blue eyes and solid white. It's so adorable.
Sinner has earned a new harbinger for the sanctum.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Hey, Gibson31.
Welcome to being an acolyte of Zen. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Welcome in. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for that follow. Are you a fellow KCD player? About that? Ooh, that sounds like a conversation we need to have off. Ooh, dude, I'm sorry. Sorry if I brought up bad blood there. I didn't know. I hope you're okay. That sucks, dude. Unless it was for the best. Then congrats. But I hope you're okay. And if you need to talk about it later. Oh, so that's who that was. Well, welcome in Zalkin's new woman. Lovely to meet you, A. Gibson. Okay. Am I still stuttering? Can I get away with this? Is this working? Better. I can deal with this. Maybe. All right. Let's get my medieval on. I'm gonna steal this cheese. If you ever play this game, Alexis, that's a beautiful name. I will graciously call you Alexis. It's a lovely to meet you, Alexis. How long have you been with Zalkin? He's a sweet man. Only stuttering I see is the screen moves too quickly. Well, you know, okay. Well, there's going to be a lot of that, so we'll see what happens here. If you ever play this game, though, guys, lock picking on a controller, I would not suggest. Lock picking on keyboard and mouse, all day.
Sultry vibes.
All those sweet, sweet gifted subs.
Alexis, congratulations on becoming a harbinger of Xian. All thanks to your beautiful man, Zalkin. Give him thanks. Give him
a little smooch. Right there on the cheek. Thank you, Zalkin, for gifting A. Gibson, Alexis, a sub. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Zalkin's gonna all these subs. Lar, Zalkin, Burns. Gonna force me to actually pick a.
I need your...
Oh no! I knew something wasn't gonna work, and
Are you deaf?
Pucks
Said I
found
need
it.
help.
Good to know. Thanks, Pucks. How are you, dude? Okay. Hey, that still works. He's the smartest guy in Havana. Not the Bezos. I feel like I need to. Okay, there was a reason and a joke behind Bezos back when I made Bezos. Now I feel like I need to update it to the other billionaire. You all know the one. I'm not even gonna gesture. You all know the one. Wonder if we should test things. Go for it. Be the pickle. Test everything and see what I missed and what I need to fix. Is Clown not working? Hold on. You know what? We're going to come back. I swear, if you're here for KCD and this is your first time here, welcome in. I'm Zen. This is the first time streaming in forever. So we're working on things. I'm just going to pop right back over here and then we'll get back to the game in a second. We're going to test some stuff here. Okay, let me pull up this webpage. Do I remember what webpage I used for some of those alerts? Nope, but we're going to find it because I'm sure I've got it bookmarked somewhere. because I bookmark like a smart boy. Forever. You know what? Throw something up on Spotify for a second while we're here. Background music. Should just play the Jeopardy theme while I'm looking for this. Actually, I'm going to play this instrumental that I was working on the other day. I never released this one, actually. There's... Okay. What was this webpage? Hey, thank you for the commands. Those as well. There's those, and then there should be other commands here. As soon as I found this webpage. Trigger fire? Is that it? Yes. Okay, there's those. I'm glad that one still works too. I just seen Book of Bezos, so we're gonna give it a second, and I'm gonna turn that on.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Okay. While I'm in Trigger Fire, let's always remember, never pull up Happy Dance while I'm in Trigger Fire, because it doubled up and I was just like, I'm having a stroke. Look at Bezos. Turn that one on. Touche on the scare. That still works. Does this one still work?
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Forgot that one too. Yeah, love it. I know I had more than 17 in here. Okay, let's try this one.
Your blood will ink my quills, from which I will write many death haikus. Haiku your face to my blade!
Ha! Oh, I'm so glad these are still working. You don't know what I miss these. I forgot all about them. Welcome to the stream, anyone new. 'Tis a silly place with lots of silly commands. Does this one still work? How did Book of Bezos not work? And love it. See why he likes you so much? Aw. You gotta stop. You're gonna make me blush. Gotta ask, did you upgrade the cans? They look new. These? No. I've had these. These are actually my second pair of these. I gave Skylar my other pair. There are, I think there's Sennheiser for music. I've been considering buying a set of those, but they're pricey too. key doesn't work anymore? What? Where's that at? Hold on. Does this one work?
My heart hurts because I fell out of love, and now I have to die.
Ah, yeah. Princess, Lumpy Space Princess. Now, the question is, why was that green screened out? Is there chroma on this? Check that. Yes, there is. But there's a reason.
Watch your profanity.
Oh, yeah. Watch your profanity. There was a good reason we had that in place. I have a potty mouth. And so do all of you in chat, including Ash.
Hi, bitch.
She said it. Oh. Yeah, it's got to have the Ash on the end for that one. What is this one? I don't even remember this one.
Expelliarmus.
Ah, asparagus. I can't have asparagus anymore on my diet, and I honestly love asparagus. I don't care if it's a hot take. I love asparagus, and I miss it, along with Mexican food. Look, Bezos, are you working now? What the hell is... Where did I call that command? How do you... Yeah, what?
Jeffrey Bezos.
So it works in there. Why isn't it working on stream? I am a Texas boy. Yes, I am. Are you in Arizona, Alexis? Fenrir Black Wolf. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? How have you been? It's good to be back, man. I'm trying to sort things out. We're trying to remember if some of the commands work. I had some stuttering while the game was running. Where? I'm from Eastern Texas. Are you from Texas originally? I've been good. Been good. Been busy. Went through some health stuff, some family stuff. Now I'm on vacation until Monday. So figured I'm going to replay through KCD 1 and then play Kingdom Come 2. So why not do it live while I have the chance? Nope. Born and raised in Texas, was in Wyoming for a bit now, in Oklahoma. Oh, nice. What part of Oklahoma? I'm a Tyler native, if you know where that is. I'm just outside of Tyler area. How'd you like Wyoming? The one time I was there, it was -5, and that was a little too cold. Fenrir, have you played Kingdom Come? I'm asking everybody that's coming to the stream tonight, since that's what I'm going to be playing. Always need to take care of yourself before anything else. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I learned that lesson. I got the meds and stuff that I need, or at least I feel like I'm lined out with them. I feel a lot better. Still need to play the first one. That's the one I'm doing. I just beat it last week, and I'm going to play through it again. So good. Weather was great till today. We had 70, 80s. Nice. What was it today? I know my sister sent me a video this morning from Michigan, and they were getting snow and rain was like, oh, great. I go up there next month and it's probably still going to be snowing. Tulsa area. Wyoming was okay. Not good memories, but beautiful summers. I wish I could see it in the summer. It was beautiful in the winter. I'll give it that. It was just way too cold. What did you just achieve? What did you just achieve? Tell me everything. It was 40 and rainy. I mean, that's doable. It's not ideal, but it's doable. I can handle 40. I'd probably be in shorts in 40. You got affiliate? Dude, congrats. Congrats. How long ago did you get affiliate? I was so worried I was going to lose my affiliate because it's been so long since I streamed. This year? Congrats, dude. Yeah. Thank you guys for giving him hype for reaching Twitch affiliate. You know what? While I'm here, now that I got all those working except for Book of Bezos, I don't know what happened to that. Maybe it'll come back around here in a little while. I'm going to pull up, make sure, since I'm trying to multi-stream here, is it even working? Your channel. Oh, sweet. I am. Cool. Hi, YouTubers. Anybody watching on YouTube? Hi. Don't be afraid to chat. We're all friendly here. Only bite a little. That was weird. I don't apologize. You don't lose affiliate. You have to opt out. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to be doing that. I like being able to give you guys emotes and stuff. The only thing, okay, I will say that about what I just noticed with using streamer.bot for my chat, so I can see both here. I don't have the option to use my Twitch emotes. So, Yes, everything is all about permission, consent. My channel introduction? Which one? The video? Let's see. And here we go. completely forgot how long that was, but yeah, that was, I edited that so long ago. And I have so much fun editing it. If you're new here, like Alexis, welcome. Anybody on YouTube, I love gaming. I love getting into gaming and kind of being silly. I love music. Music's like number one passion for me. Even though I'm not a great musician, I've made several tracks and it's super fun learning and growing, doing stuff. Like now, I was mainly a guitarist, and now I've picked up a little MIDI synth, and it's so fun. So fun. One of the funnest instruments I've ever played. Okay, I'm gonna get back into the game. That's what some people are here for, I'm sure. Others are probably here to just hang with me. Either way, we're here to hang out, have some fun, do some games. Nah. Dude, I loved doing that one so much with her. Like, she came to me and, well, you know what? Before I get back into the game, just because I loved doing that one so much with Mom, she came to me and asked me if I could do it because I'd done one that I haven't even put out yet that was a cover. So she came to me, asked me to do that, and I learned all that for that song in about a week, and then put it together with her. You're excellent at it. Thanks, Bucks. Thanks. Remember me? I used to know as Emperor Lorcan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember, dude. I remember that name. I'm glad you landed on one. I almost changed my name as well. I almost landed on another one, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this, but I was like, nah, man. Everybody I know and love knows me as Zinner, so I just got to stick with it and just come back and bring the brand back, I guess. Friendly, fun, and chaotic. Yes, I should just change that on my channel description. That's all it should say. Friendly, fun, chaotic. I'm getting distracted. What was I going to show you? Oh, okay. Yeah. So originally when Mom came to me, like, I started making this one. And I'll play it real quick. But we never got around to doing vocals to it. Then she came to me with the Bon Iver one, and I was like, let's do it. Let's go. This, I was like, man, this feels like old 90s rock. Yours is never changing? I hope not, because that's all I know you by as well. Same with Zalkin and Lar and Pucks. It'd be weird. It's nice and slow. I was like, yeah, Mom, you can lay vocals to this. Yeah, we kind of, especially when you came around here, everybody got to know you as Zalkin, our little clown. Slut clown. Did that one ever work? Why didn't that one work? Let me pull that back up while I'm letting y'all listen to this.
The slut clown.
There it is. Yeah, it works. Thank you, whoever triggered that. You did it yourself. You did it yourself. I'm proud of you. A long time that I was known by anything other than Loran. Did I pronounce it right that time? Loran. My Texas tongue gets tied. Man, that has been a while. RuneScape. I can't even remember. Like, I didn't start on RuneScape. I started on EQ, and I cannot remember my old EQ account name. The Ranlior. That's what I thought. Okay. Simple, but it looks comfy. Yeah. It's just my thick ass tongue gets in the way. God, I forgot how long this song is. Like 6-minute song. So fun though. 20 years now as Loran. Nice. I guess. Year 5 or 6 have been dinner. Or would Zalkin 1 year as daddy? I mean, basement owner. I didn't say anything. Zalkin since 2018. Nice. Did you start that as a RPG gaming name, or were you playing shooters at the time? Okay, I'm going back to the game now. I figured yours. I know yours. Your explanation, Burns. But you're welcome to tell Chad if you wish to. It's played in Conan and Exiles. Ah, okay. Yep, definitely makes sense with that name. Saw the hat on Temu. Been tempted to gift it to a few people, but not sure. And now, I mean, now you got me curious. You can't just be like, I saw a hat and it was hilarious. I want to give it to people, and then not let me know. 2015 for my username, unless I count my years in track for high school. Nice. I would count your years if that was a nickname for you in high school. Count those. It counts. All right, Papa. Go to your father, go to the sword fighting lesson. We're going to go sword fight real quick. Actually, another smart thing to do in this game is, it's going to sound monotonous, but picking flowers, super helpful. There's some flowers around here somewhere. They're on down here. But then I can go back to my first year in basketball if I wanted to. Way back when I was 8 years old. You've been going by Burns Will since you were 8 years old? Is that what you're telling me right now? Okay, that's not daisies. Where are all the flowers that were here last time. Ah, here we go. What? 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 Ah, there we go. Send an image to you in Discord. Okay, I'll check real quick. Pause game. Did you? Okay. Oh yeah, you could have totally said that in chat. Dad in the streets, daddy in the sheets. Yes, sir. I'm not that family friendly. We're all adults here. Well, most of us. Still a kid at heart. Want to keep your first stream back all age friendly? I mean, you can. I think we could still get away with being all age friendly with that. I mean, it's not that bad. Maybe I'm wrong. Anybody in chat? Anybody else want to let us know if it's too far to say dad in the streets, daddy in the sheets? They're pretty stingy. Yeah, this is my first time streaming to YouTube. I should have looked at all the rules. I was watching a video on how to set up the multi-stream though, and somebody, I was watching Nutty on how to set up the multi-stream, and he was like, don't do YouTube vertical streams, like YouTube short streams without moderators, because it's the most toxic community he's ever seen. I was like, I'm just going to stay away from that. At least Twitch I know is safe. I know most of you. Picking wildflowers for a reason. I know this seems boring, but there's a reason I'm doing it. Chamomile, because I'm going to make tea. I remember some of my favorite content creators getting stream banned for certain words or impressions. Really? For impressions of like actors and people? Things have changed. I hate to. Yeah, that would suck. But I'd be like, okay, well, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Lesson learned. YouTube, please let me come back and try again, and I'll be on my best behavior. Stepdad, but it works. Nice. So you're a stepdad now? Congrats. How old's the little one? Hopefully it's better since then, but I wouldn't wait from YouTube. Ah, okay. Well, we will find out if I get a notification. Maybe we're watching a movie while I'm here. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. What are you watching? Has anybody been watching Daredevil? I won't spoil, but It's been quite good. Two Towers. Watching Fellowship yesterday. Nice, man. Nice. Always do that too. At least once a year I go back and watch the trilogy. Which, for something like this, I mean, I'm streaming right now, but like doing this wildflower picking. See? Just throw up a show I watch and do this. Big part of it's hypocritical. YouTube's super and heavy, and they used to be super restrictive because of advertisers. I mean, yeah, I get that to a certain degree. I mean, it is business. You don't want to lose advertisers. Well, Alexis does have 2 little girls, but they'll be 4 and 3 this year. Oh, that's cute. That's fun ages. Please tell me you don't let them watch Miss Rachel. I don't know what it is about Miss Rachel, but like some of her stuff was catchy the first time I heard it, and then after that it was nightmare fuel. Yeah, Google will have extreme ads pop up all the time, so not sure what. What do you mean by extreme ads on Google? I guess I haven't seen those. Well, it was great to see you. Hope to see you again. I need to get to bed. Aww. Well, it was fantastic to see you here as well. If I have time, I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah. But hopefully next time I'm live, you get to come back and hang out for longer. I hope you rest well, Mama the Manslayer. Fun for who? Ah, come on. You telling me you're not having fun with a 3 and 4-year-old? They don't really make it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my niece is slowly like 2. That was funny. I was on video call with her the other day, and now she's, for some reason, at 2 years old, all about monsters and zombies and vampires and ghosts. So she kept playing with me on the video call. She's like, "There's a ghost. I'm scared." It's like, "It's right over there. Get it." Considering they have my attitude, absolutely not. Yeah. I get where you're coming from. My son was once that age as well, and now he's 19, and it's even worse. I see so much of me in him that I'm like, oh, I want to get mad at you, but I can't because it's me. Do better than me. That's all I ask. Adult themed ads. Hell, was scrolling Facebook Reels and saw adult ads discuss. What? Your algorithm's much different than mine on Facebook. But I do hate the targeted ads. It's so like everywhere on social media, especially like the Meta platform. Like I can just be having a conversation, not even holding my phone. It's away from me. Holding a conversation with family about something and be like, "Hey, I think this is cool." And I pull up Facebook and I get an ad for it. And I'm like, "Oh no, stop listening to me, big brother." Ah, that's fair. I mean, I totally get that, Alexis. Yeah. I could get that depending on the person. I was full on Flash with a naked woman on one of the Facebook app. What? How are you? What are you guys looking at to trigger those? I haven't got any of that. About the most pornographic thing I've gotten on Facebook is, for some reason, like, I used to follow comicbook.com and a few other pages, and now comicbook.com I stopped following because it's not even any of that anymore. Like, they were like, oh, Bonnie Blue slept with 1,000 men. Now she's at spring break sleeping with all these 18-year-olds. I'm like, what? What? Why are you pushing this? It's like, hey, good for her. What? Why is comicbook.com pushing this? What does that have to do with comics or anything nerd? They're crossing the streams and lanes, and I don't like it. Leave my ADHD ass alone. I get it. I'm ADHD too. It was just something that came up. That's crazy, man. I haven't gotten anything like that. That's wild. Oh yeah, I get that. Maybe, yeah. Since you and Burns are both my mods, I appreciate you looking out. And if I start going too far into a conversation, please, by all means, drag me back. Like stage hook around the neck. A bad joke. Crickets. So, also on YouTube side, I guess. No impressions, which kind of sucks, doesn't it, Brian? I mean, I can't just come in here and start talking like, well, would you just look at that? Our first bot. Hey, Peter. Thanks for banning the bot. Okay, I'll stop with the impressions. I don't want to get kicked. Oh, there. It's a horrible impression. How awesome would it be if I could just hold down Patrick Warburton's voice and just play this game as Patrick Warburton? I do so many voices I wouldn't make it on YouTube. But I don't get that. Like, if it's on a live stream on YouTube, like, I've watched so many impressionist videos and how to do impressions on YouTube. I was on that bot as soon as I know you were just like, get out of here. With the power of Thor, I will smite thee. All the new algorithms may end up popping up on a classroom computer. That would be terrifying. Like, oh, hey, kids. What are you learning today? Physics? Wrong place. Now, if you want to learn to cook a nice meal on the grill, I've got you all day. Welcome to Miss Zen's kitchen. We're going to do all the southern fried soul food that you want, comfort foods. We can do biscuits and gravy and eggs and bacon for breakfast. God, that sounds good. Why do I do that to myself? On a What's new preview? Welcome to Zen's Kitchen. I'm back streaming live, but we're doing new things. Cooking up delectable dishes that might make you diabetic, might not. But YouTube's filters could target specific words like naked or dead here, connected to the left field and sweep channels. Ah, okay, yeah. That does make sense. Learning new things here. Okay, let me check my stats. Main levels. We're going to go with stats progress through the game. It's useful comparing your character to that your friends. Was every second aesthetic. Without food, but as soon as you get hungry, manly odor, night runner, stamina to regenerate. Increase the sight distance of fast travel. Grow up impoverished, so comfort of beds is inverted to you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, or vice versa. I'm going to take that one just because I seem to sleep on crappy beds more than anything else. Through my last playthrough. Yeah. That one's the one we're going with first. I'm going to go over here to herbalism. This is what I wanted to start the game with. For perk-wise, picking flowers. Even if fragrant herbs in your inventory, your charisma is +2. So that's helpful in speech and dialogue. So if you haven't played this game, I highly suggest doing exactly what I just did. Pick some flowers, enough to get this perk. Boom. And then if you want to keep going, you can level up herbalism to unlock leg day, and every time you pick an herb, it will add experience to your strength as well, which is handy. I don't need to be crouched for this. Okay. I'm already diabetic, but you can't be. Okay, touche. You got me there. Rolling back to Facebook Reels, I only follow a handful of channels. Sadly, half of them are kid related, so my 5-year-old watch arts and crafts videos. Yeah. Those are always good to show.
Hey,
Shady, how are you? Find inns and taverns along the way to get the best sleep. I do that too when I can. How have you been, Shady? Yeah, I beat this once, and like I didn't even do the. Which are they in my inventory? Like I didn't get the DLC until after I beat the game, so I never got those treasure maps to get the gear that comes in those. Obviously, I did not. But I got the gear from the tourney. Dude, that lasted me the whole game. But it said once in 100 reels have been earned. That's weird, man. So weird. That sucks that keeps happening to you. That's weird.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn
Or
something?
the game advertisements.
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
I haven't really got too
Hail
many
to the
game
hero.
advertisements either.
So you haven't changed your mind about
KCD
learning the
was
craft
one of
of
them.
warfaring.
We're going sword
Have
fighting.
you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Got a raise in promotion before I even hit 1 year in my
Mother noticed
current
and
job,
mother
so
word
there's
or
that.
two to
Dude,
say
that's
about it.
awesome.
No mother's
Congrats.
happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords.
That's awesome, dude.
Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here.
What are you doing for a
I'm here
living
to
now?
see the world. The world's a
If you
dangerous place, and I need to know how
feel like saying you don't have to in live
Spoken
chat.
like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Wow. Didn't know that, Lawler.
Yes. All right. I'll wait on the ground.
Ooh, nice, dude. That's such a good game. I have it on PS4. I haven't got it on PC. I was wondering how the community online was on PC. Selling watches? Nice. Like all brands or a particular brand? The only ones I've come across that have to do with games, I mean... Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Either way, I'm happy and I'm proud that everything's going so well for you and you got that promotion like that. That's awesome, man. Super awesome. Yeah. I blame the internet for that.
So,
It's kind of bled into
started?
advertising and stuff, especially for Disney characters. Let's do this.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Is my frame rate still doing okay, guys? We're about to really
Very
put it to
well.
a test.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Yeah. I have no idea how to lock on mouse and keyboard. I played on controller
All right,
last
all
time.
right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Good. Not bad. Again, fine. Not bad. Again. The point
Middle
of the
mouse?
blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Nope. That's not working.
Not bad. Again. Very good. Not bad. Again. Good, good. Let's try something else.
Tap.
One strike,
Thank
I
you.
can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
That checks out.
As soon as you land
Thank
one
you.
blow,
Thank you.
follow it with another.
Okay, chain strike. Kya. Kya. Kya.
Fine. Very good. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yes, well, I'm going to prove you wrong on who's a sword master overnight. Oh, really? People who know definitely know. The ones who don't, stay clear as long as you can. You know, honestly, for the first time ever, I don't even know what that side is that you're talking about. And I'm pretty sure I'm okay with that. Hey, Dad.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't
Thank
hear
you
me
for the alert,
calling?
Zalkin. I'll miss you while you're away. Have a beer for me. Definitely okay with that. persuasion. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing
I like that. Stay divine, good sir. Stay
Oh,
divine.
my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Got
That's
no money,
the other
guy.
thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
It is a
Stop
pain in the
off at the
ass.
tavern on your way home.
I didn't do that.
I know you'll be going
See,
there
I went the
anyway to
opposite
see your
route. I went and got my buddies
But
and
make
had
sure
them
the
help me
ale's
beat
still
him up.
cool from the cellar when you get back.
On my first playthrough.
Her name is Bianca.
I was sitting here like, that's why I was
Right.
quiet. I was
Make
like
sure
running through my
Bianca
mind like,
draws
how do
me a
I
nice
want to do
cool
this?
one.
Do I want to do that
Run along
again?
now. Work
Or
one
do I
way.
just want to steal from him?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Still have an hour and a half left in this movie. Yeah, dude, they're long. Especially if he's watching the extended version. Eat some food real quick. I tried every trick in the book: hit and run, sneak up and bash them, stole the nails. So the first playthrough I tried, I didn't think clearly. I tried stealing as well after he beat me up before I went and got my friends. I got caught stealing and went to jail. Immediate game over. Since you know what's coming. Almost 4 hours. I forgot it's that long for the extended versions. All right. Let's see what we can do
with
here.
you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Did you ever clothesline yourself off a horse as well? That was hilarious. Come running around a building on a horse and then boop, I go rolling, and I was like, did that really just happen? And I let my son play and he did the same thing. I was like, okay, that's a thing.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the lauderels.
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy ass.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard.
I'm gonna try it
Your old
again,
man will be
just for
pulling
you,
those
Shady.
nails
We're
out
gonna
of
see what
you.
happens here. Oh, it doesn't give me the option for the heart. Pay you,
I
drunkard.
heard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear
I'm also
off.
in the process of reading the books.
But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal.
That's an
not pay
undertaking.
your debts and then try to.
It's a huge undertaking, Burns.
Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Okay then. Kicks the opponent, tab, lock on, shift unlock. Easy enough. Okay. Let's do this.
Way up.
Oh, what you want?
Ergot.
Oh my god. He's so strong for a drunk. Take that. I got one hit in. Oh.
God damn! Giving up already?
Hey.
Ow.
Man,
You're going to
handle me
cry
like that.
now.
What do you think you are? Oh, need his face.
Give up?
Take that. And that. This is for my papa. Judy kick. Ah. Caught you off guard.
Damn. God.
And here comes. You ready? A little thunder. Maybe a little lightning. Or a Judy shot. And a Judy chop. Easy, easy. You kicked a little faster than me. I'll take that. Papa's gonna be so disappointed in me if I lose to a drunk.
Now.
Now.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Worth a shot. It's all right. I'm coming back for you. Or should I reload? Nah. I'll accept my butt kicking. We'll start the game like that. Oh, dude. That's awesome. Andy Serkis narrations of the books. That's awesome. Are those on Audible? This is where you reload and do it again. I don't think it saves right there though. I don't want to have to do everything I've already done again. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll just roll with it. I'm gonna go help my boys and then I'm gonna go get patched up. I'm gonna go run cry to mom real quick. This Henry's starting off kind of weak. Mama! The Batman! The Batman mom! He beat me up! Mama! Patch me up.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Not a baby.
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
I should. Woohoo! Thanks, Mom. Anything in the pot? Nope. Eat some cheese. I've got the first one. I need to actually read it, of The Witcher. I haven't read it yet. Love the games. I haven't read the books yet, though. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell Dad. I'm just gonna I'm gonna handle this. Oh, did it? Really? Kind of shows why it was sporadic.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
Yeah.
He had to abduct the king.
I will say, like, I liked
his cousin Prokop into a trap.
how it worked out in the show.
He had to
The pacing was
army of Tartars and besiege
decent in that first season.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
shit.
Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans
This guy's talking
kiss
mad crap.
Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
The books are more of first perspective.
Deutsch has gone too far.
Ah, okay. That's cool that
Wenceslas
it's
is our rightful king.
written like that.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit.
Yeah, that makes sense why, like, in the end, the time jumping and all that just kind of
You know,
ended up together. Where
the one right next to his
him and
freshly
Siri
whitewashed
finally
house.
ended up together at the end. That makes
Think we
sense
should
from
redecorate
that
for him?
perspective.
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say,
Yeah,
Henry?
for sure. Not knowing
But
that
I
from
was
the
going
book.
to get ale
Yeah.
for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Good old fashioned.
Oh, well. Father can wait.
I forgot to ask them for help.
I knew you
Whoops.
wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Maybe it'll get. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Are we going? Okay. I'll meet you there. I'm going now. Hi. Okay, let's go. Good old fashioned dung throwing. Wholesome medieval family fun. whitewashed house.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I'm at least going to stay on stream until I make it through the prologue. Let's go persuade her away. Even with the scale down to be stream friendly. I know, right? And this is from 2018, and this game looks like this. It's really a phenomenal game.
What do you want, lad?
I'm excited to see the second one, even though I'm worried if this one's giving it like stream issues, I'm definitely gonna have to dial down the new one, I'm sure.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Go get it. Woohoo! New strength perk. What's the random fact?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now
Stars until the end of time.
That's for Sigismund!
What is it? What is that? I haven't actually heard of that.
Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Edwardian era
Can't you
farms?
see?
What?
I'm decorating your house
Farms?
for you.
They're
It's like
films.
your old man was saying in the tavern about
Oh.
that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Dude, 22 years old.
Oh, sons!
PS2 was that long
smiles off
ago.
your faces.
Wow.
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
I feel like the
What are you
living
doing here, Zbyszek?
meme of Matt
Hanging
Damon
out with his
aging at the
boxy
end of
junction?
Saving Private Ryan.
Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fantastic story and pretty nice combat system. I've actually got a PS2. I've got two of them actually.
Fucker! I'll
may
make
have
you
to track
pay for
down.
that.
More fist fighting. Let's go.
What's up?
Take that!
Shit yourself.
You are not as good a fighter as the drunkard. Oh, now I'm angry.
Done for.
Yeah, take that.
What are you doing? For God's sake!
Scheiße.
Stop right now! The cat's on his way!
Oh, I will. Uh-oh. Spook it, boys. Let's go. Yeah, we gave them a right
How are you,
walloping.
Henry?
There's a series that put stories in a historical active farm, and they have to live there for a whole year. Really? What's the series called? Because I've watched one of my friends sent me I think it was on YouTube, where these people went and lived like back in medieval times and then recreated building a castle, which was really interesting. Edwardian Farm. Okay. Is that streaming on a certain site? Oh, cool. That makes it easier if I can find it on an emulator, Lar. Living and breathing like people from Queen Victoria and King Edward's reign. Dude, yeah. I'll watch that and check that out.
Welcome, Henry.
Playing this, I won't lie, it totally made me want to go back to a Ren Fair. I haven't been to a Ren Fair in so long.
I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
Yeah, Secrets of the Castle.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus potato.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the name of it, but yes. All right, that sounds good, Laura. Same people, but they live in a farm? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely watch that then. I'll give myself a wash. I love that it tells you wash yourself as much as you can in a trough. A lot of Time Team on YouTube. They do excavations of old medieval and... Huh. I'll look those up too. Matter of fact, I'll write that down. So, Edwardian Castle. Edwardian Farms. And then Time Team. Thank you, guys. I helped you, now you help me.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Yeah, that's fair, but we did throw poo on his house. Now you scratch my back.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
This game is set in Austria, but they have heavy English accents. Yeah. Yeah. They had to hire actors from somewhere. I don't know why they didn't get Austrian actors now that you point that out, but yeah, it still works.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just
know
try
it.
it, you old drunk.
You know what we're here for.
Well, lad! Now.
Aha!
You cry now.
Can't take on all of us.
Weak at the knees, Enough! I give up.
It feels
Take
cheap,
what you want.
but it works.
It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Basic plot is kind of in line with Star Ocean stories. Mix of space and medieval themes, futuristic yet arcane, universal destruction, boss fights, battle trophy system with basically achievements. Huh. And this was a PS2 game? That's wild. We're taking those, selling those. if it was Austria, it would be a little. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. Although there's Austrians that
How are you?
they talk very well with English.
God be with you.
Yeah, I get it. I definitely get it, Shady. It's nice to have realism in games. Sometimes there's certain games I want realism. I don't have anything else I want to sell you. Poopy. We're gonna haggle that after I buy 10 charcoal from you. Or we could break even, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
What? I don't have enough money. What? Wow. Wow. So sell him that stuff first and then go back in and buy? Fine. Wow. I'll write that down to Lar. Star Ocean. Okay, fine. Let's do it like this then. Oh. Oh no. We're gonna have to sell the shirt off my back. Except close. Damn it. What can I do here? Oh, we're resorting to thievery early. I know exactly. Remember place? Oh yeah, for sure. Like back when PS2 came out, yeah, that was all around the best graphics you could get. I believe PS2, I could be wrong. I believe PS2 launched before the first Xbox did. Okay, he has nothing else in that trunk. What you got in here? What you hiding in here, Kunesh? ...2003. Wow. Last year of high school for me.
All right,
Who can I steal a little gold from? Sinners walking around broke.
Good day, Henry.
Hello. Look at all those that I could steal, but you people are watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You didn't see me. I'm not here. Nothing. I have no lockpicks. Curse it. Curses. I don't remember my first playthrough being this difficult to get money.
That's it then. Here's your change.
You know what? This is how I'll do this. Go, Bianca.
God be with.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Of course.
Oh, noble sir.
All right, I'll check it out.
I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
I'll tell you what,
Father wants
PS2
to pull
game.
one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
PS2
Thanks.
game that made
It's
me
a
be like,
meat
wow,
pie.
these graphics was Legacy of
can pay me
Kain, Soul
back
Reaver
this
back in the day when it came
Don't
out.
worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking
Or was it
fellow was asking
PS1?
after you.
Vanya.
It was one of them.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that
Let's
be
learn to be
you?
a fighter.
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Yes.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Oh. Henry. Smooth criminal. Yes. So in this game, if you haven't played, you can't really save unless you have savior snaps. If you go to sleep and save in a bed or anything, you have to have those savior snaps.
Watch over you.
But luckily, you can take on alchemy and make them and have a plethora. And still be dumb like me on your first playthrough and forget to save before doing certain things. Happened a few times. It was frustrating every time. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell one of them. And stock trade. Sell Vanessa's hammer, Vanessa's nails, and one of those, please. You get 45. What? Why is it red? Why is it red? Oh, because he only has... Listen. Check basket. 2.2. Will you buy food? Sell my cheese. That'll give me enough. Okay, you can have my cheese. Basket. And then if I buy 10 of these, you dirty bastard. You can have my scarf. Fine. It's my favorite scarf. But it's fine. so you're getting all that. Yes. There. Let's sell the scarf off my back. Now, pick up the crossguard. Find something. I already did that. Okay. Let me look at this image real quick. Just good. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad for PS2. It seems like it. Oh, for sure, Burns. Battlefront was dope when it came out. It's a whole lot of dialogue in this game.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Came for the crossguard.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah. Now, one of the funnest things to me in this game, and it's such a simple thing, but when you're gambling at a tavern, the game you play is Farkle, and I love playing Farkle so much. I was excited to see that was the game played in this. I was like, let's go. Will you tell me what you did in Kuttenberg,
What did
Dad?
you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known
Wow,
each
that's a
other long
huge
enough.
party. Huge party for a game like that back then. Here's the
About
thing.
time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
It's a turn-based combat
Right.
like Final Fantasy and
See
other
what
games
kind
like
of
that.
job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know.
Beautiful.
Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Oh, okay.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Really?
Final Fantasy just had a huge
Because
fan
I'm pretty
base.
sure
Real loyal
you
fan
and your
base at that.
friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Getting in trouble.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
I do.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
Seven blew off the roof.
So you
yeah.
think it's right to
yeah, I
let
did.
traitors speak ill of our
That
king?
was actually the first one I played was 7.
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson.
I remember that
So
2-disc
Deutsch spouts rubbish and
case for
you turn into a
PS2.
common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
That's why I'm taking speech in this. Sometimes you just talk your way out of things.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it
I
fits
never
exactly.
I never played
You know
X
what you're doing.
myself, but I watched it, and it did seem fun.
Do it.
The handle slips out of your hand, you burn your
Good.
3rd-degree burns.
Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal.
Blitzball?
And here I have your mother
What
and
was
you.
that?
Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Oh, wow.
Better
Okay.
than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas
Interesting.
doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here,
Yeah, that seems like it'd be
and we'll put it all
a
together.
tough learning curve at first. Can you get a replica of this sword? Is there replicas of this sword out in the world? Looking now, because it's beautiful.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
LARP sword. No, I want a real sword. We'll look that up in a minute. Hello, Teresa.
Huh.
So you had the extra element to mix up instead of
Henry,
the usual
are you
grind.
all right?
That's what I like I was talking about in this. Like, I'll go to the tavern and sit there and play Far Cry for a while and break up the monotony of running
Henry,
all
are
over the
you all
countryside.
right?
Oh, I gotta go get the nails. I was encapsulated by your beauties, Teresa. I'm sorry. Yeah, same. Like, even when I know some people didn't care for it, but like when ESO put Tales of Tribute in the game, I loved that at first. That was great. Nails for Teresa. We're gonna take all this. All this is gonna come in handy.
Henry, are you all right?
Gwent, yes, Gwent. I spent many hours in Witcher 3 playing Gwent.
Here are those nails you wanted.
I even picked up the like offshoot side
How's
game
Bianca?
through GOG of Gwent.
Fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly
Excuse me.
beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
I bought Skylar a katana for his birthday, and he wants to get bamboo and try
did a
that.
fine job.
It's like, okay.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Sorry, since a few mini games later in the story, it's like combat arena with a leaderboard style progression. Oh, nice.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
I laugh, but I feel like that's how I'd swing a sword IRL.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring
Beautiful.
honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave.
Hey, Shady, are you still hanging out in chat?
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
The main type of game is story heavy with role playing aspects, character, and. Oh, yeah.
It's been an honor, says.
That's exactly why I play
Have a
games
safe
like this,
journey,
dude. Love it.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
Yeah, I
I'd like
highly
to know more
suggest
than
it,
the
especially if
tavern on
like
the
you
green
can
at the
find
fort.
this, the first one on
You know
sale.
the trouble with an adventurous life.
Highly
so
suggest it.
It can end before it
I
gets
think you'd
started.
enjoy it.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Yeah,
Talking
it
as if you've seen
definitely
it happen.
A man my
definitely
age
has an
has seen
open
a lot.
story.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the
excuse me.
world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, that's what happened. Could you imagine? Would you be just imagine being in a little village like that in medieval times and a army that size just roll up like, oh no.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
I grabbed everything from the trunk already. We're good.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I'll definitely check that out too.
We have to close the gates. Move! Come on, we're
What's
closing.
the artist's name?
Move it, people! Come on, we're running out of time. Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates. Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back. Ah, get through the gates.
he just poorly swung a sword, but he's like, I'm gonna save my dad. Chase Noseworthy? No, I haven't heard it. I'll check him out though. Ooh, throat slit. Mother, no! Interesting. Ah, okay, okay. Well, yeah, most of those are slow tempo. Except for tavern songs, I feel like they'd be more upbeat.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the boats! There's a path down
I'm just gonna point out how they're like, you can make it, run! No, we're pulling up the bridge, never mind, just run. If only you could keep the sword. Sweet. Yeah, I'll check them both out after stream. One slow pace, one tavern style. Cool.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Sorry.
Picsába, mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút! Még sajnálni fog...
No! Wrong button! No! Okay. Death number 1. Half an hour left of my movie and my first death. Hell yes. Can definitely picture a table full of patrons drinking and singing along with the second one. Yeah, I wish I could write stuff like that, man. Because I'd totally go perform at like Ren fairs and shit. You know, I do my best, Baron. So I do my best to pick the right time to die. Okay. On keyboard, it's X to get on the horse.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Picsába, mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Aha! Get on the horse.
Yeah.
Go, pony, go. Before we take off here, here's how I'm going to do this. Tech. Did I grab the wrong horse? What? There's one with a noble saddle or something. I'm going back. I know I shouldn't do this. If I die, I die.
Yeah.
Out of my way, humans. Where's the one with the green saddle? Out of my way. Nope. That's just a regular saddle. Oh, that's a lot of humans. Okay. Maybe I did grab the right one. Yeah. You'll never catch me. I'm horseback. It's in the bone. Ah. Could you? No thanks. Getting shot in an arrow in the leg while on a horse. Like, ah.
Yeah.
Then they made it over here to this area really quick.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Henry.
Run for it!
Yes, yes, you did. It's in the bone. Oh, horse is running out of energy on me. Hang in there. Keep going. Ah, I got shot again. Ow! Stop shooting me.
Flee to Talmberg.
Zigzag.
they get?
Run for it!
Yeah, me too, dude. Dude, I found a pair of sneakers that were Ace Ventura custom, and I really want them. I haven't ordered them yet, but I really want them.
Run for it!
Smash their glass!
All because I was like looking up old school Reeboks and stuff. Ah! Wait. Nope, nope.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And
Holy tuna.
Haku! Huzungine!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I love that part so much. Nobody messes with the dew. And spears to the leg. Dude,
Someone
even the
give him a
first
drink.
movie,
And bring hot wine and bandages.
when he's in the asylum, he walks up and just headbutts that bench. Dude, every time it gets me.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground, slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Okay,
Tartars,
I
you
will
say?
say,
Well,
voice
we'll deal
acting
with
in
that
this
later.
game is great, except
First, let's have a look at that
the
leg
Lord
of
of
yours.
Talmberg. Still great voice acting, but the voice actor that
Grit your teeth, boy.
plays him,
I'm gonna pull
it's a
that
weird
arrow
voice. Weird voice. That's all I'll say. It threw me off the first time. I was like, that's what you sound like?
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Dude, I felt it
You
hit
only
the
needed
burn.
bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Lord Divish.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think
Yeah,
we're
it's
next
just
in line?
maybe it's just me.
Maybe.
His voice is like, wait, that doesn't sound like an old man.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard,
Right.
take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Maybe he's very privileged and he didn't have to live a rough life, so he doesn't have the gruff voice. But even then, like aging, I don't know. Still a great voice actor. I'm not knocking that. Like, I love his character in the game, but at first it's like, wait, that voice, what? Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Talk to Sir Robot. First, I need to eat.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Thanks.
That lad from Skalitz.
That's another thing in this game. Like, once you get tired, like the little bed symbol. Right there. Like, your screen will start blinking. Thinner, tough one. Movie, Gladiator, the original, not the sequel.
How rude.
What? Which what? Wait, what? What's tough about it? Oh yeah, dude. Christopher Lee is a great voice actor.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg
Oh
has
yeah,
graced us with
yeah.
her presence.
That guy kind of Robard kind of looks
So
like him.
this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad.
Just
Bojana
shorter
here
hair.
will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul, after everything he's been through?
I agree.
He must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by
class
generosity.
living.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh wow, he does voices other than the deep, typical Christopher Lee voice. We're gonna eat from that pot. And we're gonna take some roast duck. Lentil. That gives me 34. 2d6. That'll do. Maybe a piece of bread. So food rots in this, and like you can overeat, and that'll affect your stamina and stuff. 93, that's where we'll call it. I'm lost. I made a wrong turn at Utah. He has a fabulous range, high, lows, depths that you expect his voice can soar. That's cool. He was inspiration for 007. I didn't know that. Did you know he wrote metal albums as well, including a metal Christmas album? Is this my bed? No. This is my bed. All right? Yes. Scared the hell out of the cast of The Lord of the Rings when he corrected the director on how a man should sound when they get stabbed in the back. Dude, that's... yeah. Which is... I'm glad he did that. Sleep. Go to sleep, little Henry. I'm not going to get this much sleep, but okay. Yeah. I'm back in 2002. It was good times.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
This always makes me curious, like how comfortable a mattress of straw would actually be.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
That's a good way to come back from Grand Rapids. Sit in the passenger seat and watch Return of the King.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
It's very kind.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, dude. For sure.
Henry.
There was so much information that they added just with the extended editions.
For you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
Oh, for sure. Can't rule out James Earl Jones.
It is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much
I'm a fan of Nolan North as well for a voice actor.
With God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Mine always bugs like this. Is anybody else that plays this game? Does it bug out and you're just a wall? Tell the story of the ring.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible.
I like Morgan Freeman as an actor.
The day started just like any
not
other.
just narrator.
Father
but
sent me
yes,
into town on some errands.
Morgan Freeman could narrate anything and I'm there.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin.
Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
When did I move
He was
over
forging
there?
a sword for Sir Radzig.
I'm a ninja.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Huge horde of
The horde of
attackers.
soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh shit, I'm timed. Crap.
I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I needed a
needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror.
Not at all. It was more like poke him on the shoulder and ran. Not very valiant knight.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief.
Yeah,
but God
James
is not
Earl
to blame
just
for the
passed away
ills of
early.
this world.
Not long ago.
That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through...
I only watched Bucket List once, but I remember it being a good
I was
movie.
young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
That one too. That's a
My
good one.
husband
I
had
do
some
enjoy
quarrel
Bruce
with
Almighty.
Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone
definitely.
with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went
Even
to
all the
Prague
like
to appeal to
character
the king
that he plays,
and sought
his
help
voice
from
sounds the
Divish's
same.
friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own
I did enjoy the newest
Years, you say?
7
Beverly
years.
Hills Cop, though. It was good to see him
That's how
back in a
long it
role
took
like that.
before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to
So you gonna watch the
surrender
live action How to
and
Train a
release my
Dragon?
husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years,
Yeah, same.
my
I'm torn on
husband
it, but I might
returned
try
to
it.
me, an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly. Only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he
To
was
me,
released,
it's just
the king
weird.
appointed him
Like they keep
Burgrave of
just
Prague Castle,
remaking
which was very
cartoons into
busy.
live action. I'm like, is
He
this
had no
is this
time
where
for
we're
me
at
at
now?
all.
We're that out of
But at
ideas?
least we were in the city. There was
Oh man,
something going
Deadpool
on.
Wolverine was fantastic. It's so
We're
good.
here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Yeah, man. Even the
Would that
even
were
the
true,
brown,
lad.
yellow and brown suit
Would it-
with the Hulk scene. Mm.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
The little actual sized you.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry.
Yeah, cavalry.
Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
He isn't a myth. Chris Evans showing up too. That's Johnny. He's gonna say, "Let's set the flame on." Post credits was the one of him actually saying all that, right? Yeah, I'm sure he did. Like, I don't have to play a serious role anymore. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
I was pent up ever since he played in the Losers and then went into Marvel and cleaned up his act. Sweet. Take torch from the table. We'll make it through this last cutscene. And then, honestly, I've got to probably get some sleep. Been live for 3 hours. It's 1 a.m. And then I'll come back tomorrow as soon as I can. It's so pretty. Some of the greatest things in bloopers and anything. I vaguely remember some of the bloopers from Lord of the Rings. It's been a while. The blue shirt guy. Free guy. I walked right past that guy, didn't I? No? Oh, he's on around. You're welcome.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on? We're battling.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid of scouts.
Excuse me.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did this boy
He was definitely born to play with Wolverine.
Not much of anything.
Honestly,
Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers.
I feel like
including all
Hemsworth
men
was
and
born to play
mercenaries.
Thor.
An army like that costs a fortune.
RDJ was definitely born to play
Find out
Tony
when they get
Stark.
there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
That's a hard question.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else,
Viggo
Robert?
Mortensen was
What a relief.
perfect
Is his
for
lordship there with
Aragorn.
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Definitely one of my favorite
Well,
born to
Radzik,
play
you didn't
actors.
exactly pick the best time for an outing
Mark
either.
Hamill is the
In a big
Joker.
hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble,
Voice acting,
all right.
but still
Believe it
perfect.
or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young
Charles
man.
Dance. That
But
doesn't
tell
ring a
me,
bell.
friend,
I feel like
How
I've
on
heard
earth
him.
did you manage to
Heard of
get
him.
away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars
Oh,
flew into their
yeah.
holes and
Yeah,
left
that guy's
storming
a
the
great
castle for
actor.
more clement weather. We were
Even
able
him
to
and Shaun of the
sneak
Dead
out right
as
under their
a
noses.
dad. Perfection.
We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. If Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a
Not
battle
Hill.
that's futile.
He was the captain
You're right
in Titanic,
there.
right?
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
Oh yeah, Anthony and Ian
am
McKellen
sorry
are
about what
top tier actors.
Would you care to join
Patrick
us?
Stewart.
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you
I
once
agree.
I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
Did you just call me a donkey?
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
Yeah,
I will.
he fit the role for
Good luck to you
Cat
and your
perfectly.
people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
I completely forgot that Bernard Hill passed away last year.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
He died on Cinco de Mayo? Damn. Can I be of help?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Sweet. No, I'll just keep watch on the battlements. Do I just stand here? This where I keep watch? Oh, that sucks, man. Random tidbit of info. I share the same birthday as Jack Black, who is another actor that I love. And musician that I love.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Who is your Who is your choices? I'll wait until morning. Does this count as morning? We'll go ahead and do 8 a.m. I'm sure in medieval times they didn't start their day until about 8. Who are your choices? Did I already ask that? I'm getting tired.
Jesus. We're gonna end up like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Yeah, I agree.
You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen
But I think he was
dogs
talking more like the old founders. The like the game Hogwarts Legacy touched on, I believe.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Rene Rousseau, that's an interesting choice.
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
I could see Kathy
who has
Bates as a
resolved to
Hufflepuff.
strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against
Yeah, that's
the enemy
fair.
of the
I'll give you
kingdom,
that,
Sir
for
Radzig
sure.
Kobyla, who has been using
did well
the
as
silver
Freya.
from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner
I don't know
is any
enough about Salazar, but I'm sure he could because Charles Dance nails every role that he plays.
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, this is tense. What's gonna happen? Pure bloods with Ryan. Yeah. Burns, this is actually like they did their best to like closely make this game historically accurate. Like even like Townburg and all the other towns, like major towns, they tried to do the layout like it would look back in the 14th century.
Get on with you, Robard.
With the exception of the accents by the voice actors, but you know. He's the guy that killed my father, and I will kill that bald bastard eventually. What was that? Buy your loved ones and scare your loved ones. Go touch the river to be a horse. Yeah, I agree. Like the more I played into this game and like found out about it, like I found a YouTube video like showcasing some of the old castles and then what they look like in game, and it just made me appreciate this game even more.
Huh? God be with you.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What is Sigismund after?
In Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Kitty was making weird noises. Oh, Kuttenberg. Sergeant Lords. Lead his troops for the granaries. I wasn't listening. Shit. For the loot.
So he could loot it?
Correct.
Yes.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
And why do you raid Skalitz?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view.
Agreed. I
Unfortunately,
like the
Sir
first
Radzig is one of
3.
those.
Black Flag
And
was
what's
really
more,
fun.
He was sitting on a pile of silver. that
Valhalla
could
was
help
fun,
King
even though it didn't feel
Wenceslas'
like an
house.
Assassin's Creed game fully. Maybe that's where the story ends. I don't know. I haven't made it into the second game yet.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My heart's the highest, so I'm gonna go with that.
Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What
I
would
didn't
you
play
do?
Origins,
Sorry, lad.
but yeah,
I won't
Black
take
Flag
orders.
was so fun.
You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Codex. Let's see what it tells us here. Society, blacksmith, characters, humans. Czech lands in 1260 under the leadership of the Hungarian crown. Stephen, they fought against Bishop Bruno and the army of the Austrian lords, which they thoroughly vanquished. Humans appeared for the second time in the 1270s when they defeated the army of King Remazil Otakar, went on the pillage of Moravia under Sigismund of Luxembourg. So yes, that very one, Burns, the Pope, Holy Roman Emperor, not Pope. Son of Charles IV was King Henry of Hungary, Croatia, King of Germany, King of Bohemia, King of Italy. He was also Prince of Silesia, Margrave, Holy Roman Emperor between 1433 and 1437. Nice. See, this is a family stream after all. It's educational. Edutainment, if you will. Sorry. I gotta get used to like streaming and reading aloud again. Usually I read in silence. At an early age, he was sent to be educated at the Hungarian court, quickly mastering the tough conditions of politics. Like other members of his family, he was abducted at least once in his case by the Hungarian nobility. Having lost faith in the Hungarian nobility, he turned his attention to Bohemia and became engaged in hostilities with his half-brother Wenceslas. Some of the Bohemian nobility welcomed Sigismund, hoping he would rid them of the ineffective monarch, while others sided with Wenceslas. Damn, that's a... Why is that name so hard to pronounce to me? Wenceslas? Resulting in long-lasting wars in the course of which Sigismund and his Hungarian army, consisting in no small part of human mercenaries, repeatedly pillaged Bohemia, often with the help of the Bohemian and especially Moravian lords themselves. Sigismund fought not only to seize his brother's throne, but also against the Hussites, with the aim of seizing the imperial crown. He regarded himself as the defender of Christianity in 1409. He even founded the Order of the Dragon to wage war against all enemies of the Christian faith. One of the later members of the order was the infamous Vlad the Impaler. Wow, did not know that. That's crazy. Wow. Is Skull broken? What the hell happened to Skull? I'll look at that tomorrow before I stream tomorrow and try to figure that out. I don't remember what happened to that. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. Dude, that's really cool to find out. Wincella sounds more accurate to my ears. True. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Which is crazy. You're a descendant of Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor, and you end up an amazing actor. I think I know what it is, Laura. Streamlabs chatbot. Before I end stream, because this is where I'm going to end stream, I'm going to pull up this chatbot and see if it's tied to that one, and then I'll move it over to the new chatbot. No, I don't want to update. I just want to connect. No. Generate auto. Maybe that'll be a thing going forward with this game, though. Like, as I get codex stuff, we'll just read it aloud and learn history together. Okay, so that should be connected. And we'll connect this. Okay. Now, try skull for me. You did not, Burns. What did you upgrade? Nice. Works again. Okay. So I'll just have to figure out how to transfer that into the new bot, which shouldn't be too hard. It's just a line of script. Went from a 970 to a 3060. Nice, man. Nice. Does it help run things a lot better when you get the chance to? I was hoping to have enough to buy a 550 series. I wanted at least a 560 or 5060, but I did not. I don't have the money for that right now. Maybe eventually. Whole new PC together. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's the ideal goal, is for me to like build a second box, but you know, that'll come later. I can imagine going from a 970 to a 3060. I remember when I had the RX 580 and then I upgraded to the 2070 Super, and I was just like, oh my God, this is great. Yeah, I think that's, if I can keep it in mind. Sorry, I was yawning while talking. If I can keep it in mind, I'll try to end the stream on a history note every time. And you're not ready to train me in fighting yet. Okay. All right. Nope. We're gonna go back to my bed.
Look out.
And save that. Yeah. What do you mean? What happened with them? I don't know, dude. I just kind of walked away from streaming for a while. I didn't keep up with anything. Oh, wow. That's weird. Maybe they just wasn't getting enough business. I've still got mine. I've got my necklace, and I've still got the bracelet, and it's actually hanging up behind me. Power supply was too weak. The CPU was dying. That's not too bad, though. That's... how big of a power supply did you get? Still wear mine everywhere? Nice. Nice. I wear mine sometimes. I don't wear the bracelet too often. But usually I'll try to... Okay, it's not going to let me sleep and save yet. We'll just save here. Every so often I'll wear the necklace. All right. Look at it, just hanging back. I've actually got it hanging under my high lung vinyl. Came with a 600 watt, but I upgraded to 750. Yeah, dude. 750 is plenty. I wouldn't mind having an 850, but I really don't need an 850. Nice. Nice. Man, I started to grow mine out again, and I recently, like within the last 2 weeks, I think I chopped it down to this. I keep starting to grow mine out because I miss it having it long. But since where I work, I'm like, no, I'll keep it here, keep it professional looking, as professional as a beard can look. Hell yeah, dude. If I could get away with it, I would totally rock braids or beads in my beard. I don't even know. Maybe in their storage somewhere. I don't know what happened to my beads. I had the little metal beads with all the runes on them. You don't let yours grow long? Understandable. Can you grow it long? And I have a full beard, and poor Skylar, bless his heart, my son can't grow a beard like I can yet. But he's only 19. Give him time. That can go either way, to be honest. You can keep it professional as long as it's kempt. Yeah, except I'm lazy in the morning. I literally have a beard straightener, but I'm lazy. I don't want to straighten it all the time. That's just me. Or at least I was while I was off streaming. That's why I gained so much weight and shit. But now that I'm being a little more active, maybe. Still patchy in parts, but it's growing fuller. Yeah. That's what I tell Skylar too. It's like, well, the more you let it grow and you take care of it and wash it and oil it and stuff, it'll start filling out. Okay. Since it's been forever since I've done any of this. I don't even have raid messages set up anymore. Maybe the old ones are still there. Who the heck should we raid after all these years? All this time. Feels like it's been years. I don't even know if it's been years.
Bring me everyone.
Yep.
What do you mean everyone?
That works. Everyone! Technically, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I can't really raid on YouTube, I don't think. So we're going to raid on Twitch. Maybe that works with me multi-streaming. I don't know how that works. We're about to find out. Experiments. Ooh. It would be sub raid, I think, for the others with the sub emotes. Sub emote. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take that for anybody. We're actually gonna do this. Oh, this might bork, but you know, I'm trying something. Just because I'm tired, but I'm in a silly mood, so I'm gonna try to make it say this. Oh, it definitely did not because my bot isn't subbed. Fail on my part. Maybe. Hold on. Terry or Rad? Terry turned off raids? Really? When did she start doing that? Okay, maybe this one. Let me. Nope. Maybe it's because I'm typing it in streamer.bot, so it doesn't have it. Maybe over here. Let's try that. Man, the ins and outs of learning all this again. Okay. How about over here? Can you do it? Chat. Nope. Even I can't use my own. What? Okay. It's just broken. Say what you want. Was that a thing? I mean, because I've been gone a while. Last time you tried, you couldn't raid her? Okay, she's playing Palia, and Rad's playing Power Wash Simulator. Which would you guys rather watch? That makes sense, though. That's not a bad idea to do because of all the hate raids and stuff, to just turn raids off. Sweet. As long as it works, both of you are sub now, so it should work for you. I'm just a dunce that didn't subscribe myself to myself. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to sleep. So I mean, test night. I mean, should we even raid? How many of us are here, and or should we just end it and then come back tomorrow? That's copy pasta. Okay, so copy pasta, there's something wrong with it. I don't know what's happening. I say yes, raid regardless. Okay. I mean, I could say, I'm probably going to say hi for like 10 minutes and then announce your return. Like force my return on people. Like, hey, I'm back. Whether you like it or not. We back. We here to have fun. Like, just be real aggressive with it. Witness me. If only you could do GIFs as a raid message. Holy shit, I would totally do the Mad Max like spray, silver spray on my face. Like, witness me. Good on you, YouTube and Twitch, for not allowing that. Okay, we're gonna raid Rad, and that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can spam what you want, but I'm just gonna put whispers. Witness me. Before I'm off to bed because I'm old. And she's a good one to raid anyways. Yeah. Nice cozy stream to chill out to. So anybody that's watching, we're going over to Miss Radcore over on Twitch, especially if you're on the YouTube side and you've been here hanging out the whole time. I appreciate you and welcome in. This is my first stream on YouTube. I hope it went decently well for you. It's my first stream back in quite some time on Twitch. It was beautiful to see my two friends and mods, Lar and Burns here, and Zalkin, Mama, all of them that came tonight. It was great. Shady. We're gonna get this raid going. I'm hitting the end scene. I'll see you guys on the other side. Much love. And I'll let you guys know on my socials tomorrow when I'm gonna go live. You've been greatly missed, as have you, sir. As have you. Skull to all of you. Thank you, Burns. Thank you.